Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? How everyone's doing? Today is March 4th, 2022, on a Friday night. I decided to post another video right quick. And tonight, for those that are new to the channel that don't know who I am, I call my name Mark, of course, by the name of the title of my channel, Mark's Music Place. And if you're new, please subscribe, hit the bell, share the video, write some comments, post with your friends, and so forth. With that, welcome. And what I want to talk about, right quick is get this out of there. Okay. Okay. I want to talk about DAWs. I was trying to close out my Chromebook. I got all these tablets and Chromebooks and stuff like that. But I wanted to talk about Chromebooks. I don't want to talk about Chromebooks. I want to talk about DAWs. And what I want to talk about is, what is your favorite DAW and how do you like it? I'm going to talk about, I have pretty much almost all the DAWs that are, I probably have almost the most popular DAWs in some form or fashion, some way or somehow. On the screen here, this is Cubase. It's not 12, it's 11. What I like about, I'm going to start with Cubase. I mean, not Cubase. This is Reasons. Oh, let me get my thoughts together. Oh, okay. All right. This is Reasons. What I like about Reasons is because it's its own. Well, all the DAWs, I guess, are self-contained, I guess, in some way. What I like about Reasons is you really can just buy Reasons and maybe a controller, and you're off and running. It's got everything, all the instruments that you'll ever need internally, and you can do audio. Now I was just this is Reasons 11 because I had Reasons 5 for a while, but this is a Reasons 11, and so it's so easy to get started in this software. And I was just playing around with this. I installed it. I created a track really quick. And so I was playing around with this track, just getting creative with the instruments that come with it. It comes with, you can actually use third-party VSTs, or what I like about Reasons is you can use the instruments and the effects as a plugin in another DAW. That's pretty cool. So this is Reasons. If you have Reasons, I would like to hear your opinion on it. I think, and I'll sum it up with this on Reasons. I think Reasons is a great program for someone that has a very minimalist setup, and all they want to do is use the virtual instruments, the audio, the effects, and do everything inside the DAW. This is probably the ultimate work inside the box DAW I have ever seen, in my opinion. It's the ultimate to me. There are going to be some people that say, no, FL Studio, and then there's going to be Ableton Live. I'm going to get to those in a minute. But this is a very easy DAW to load up and get going, in my opinion. Super easy. So I think I put my glasses on so I can see. And it's really, like I said, it's really easy. There's whatever instrument, load it up, you're ready to record. Bam. All right, I'm gonna close this out. I'm not going to say that because I'm going to come back to it. Next, this one takes a minute to load up, but next, speaking of next DAW, I'm going to load up Ableton Live. Now, I have the Ableton Live Lite, but I'm going to load up Ableton Live. As it load, we'll wait for it to load because it's going to take a minute to load. What I like about Ableton Live, it's also another DAW it's actually, once you learn it, it's a little bit more of a learning curve with Ableton Live because it isn't necessarily set up like most DAWs. But once you understand Ableton Live, I think you will like it as well. I don't see really the only downside that I saw to Ableton Live was that I thought that the way it was designed, I thought the it's like, I'll go back to reasons why this is loading. The only thing about reasons that I don't like is I think the sequencer, the way it's designed, is just a little bland. It could have looked a little bit more interesting in the way they designed the sequencer. I think everything else is absolutely stellar as far as the instruments and the way it looks. It's basically, they designed it to make it look like a racks of gear, and you can go to the back and actually rearrange the cabling and everything to route your gear the exactly way you want it to route. I love that about Reasons. Now, Ableton Live, it's a little bit of confusing when you first look at it because you're trying to figure out how does it work, because it just looks like it almost looked like a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet quarters access Excel kind of designed somewhat to it, but once you understand it, it's I think, in my opinion, once you know the workflow of it, it's a great program. What I do like about Ableton Live, MIDI controllers seem to work flawlessly in it, compared to sometimes your MIDI controller don't work, or you got to go through a lot of extensive setups to get the things to work in other DAWs. Also, going back to reasons why this is still loading, because this is taking a minute to load. Another thing about Ableton Reasons, you have to, learn how to set your interface and your controller and stuff like that. The only thing that I noticed is not working, even though I told it to set it up, was my fader port. It's not working in there, so I don't know what the deal is, but anyhow, so that's taking a minute. Either the program is that big, or I need to get a faster computer, because I wish this had loaded up by now. So anyhow, while I'm drinking my tea, I can't talk about there. Finally, sheesh. Okay. What I do like about Ableton Live is it's very easy once you understand it. On this page, this is the first. You got your sequencer page. Jeez. Are we just gonna scroll all night? This is annoying. I'm trying to record a video, and it's gonna eat up all my video time. Good night. Good night. I don't know why this is super slow. This is ridiculous. It's making me look bad. Anyhow, what I do like about this is I can come over here to sounds, or your drums, or your MIDI, or effects and all that, and you just grab and drag. I come over to sounds, I can come over here. I can listen to a bass sound or whatever. I got whatever sound I want to grab. I can listen to that, grab it over here, drag it, Now I got my bass. And then I can come over here, back to my sounds again. Come back up to the top. Come over here, grab some piano pads or strings or whatever. EP sounds or whatever. I can, whatever sound sample I want to use. Whatever I want to use. So I can grab that, create another track. So now I come over here, or I can even come over and grab samples like I don't know, grooves or whatever. Whatever I want to grab, right? So I come over here, grab whatever. And I just grab whatever, or I might come over here and grab a sample or something. I don't know. I'm trying to find something I can use. Or you can actually drag in your own sounds. You can drag in your own sounds. But anyhow, once you get your sounds, you know, you can use sound instruments or whatever. And so forth. Instrument, let me see, I can come over here and grab whatever. Now I can come over here to the sequence window. I'm ready to record now. So I come over here and I'm ready to record. Right? I'm ready to record. Hit rewind. Piano. And that's it. You know, come back and play what I just recorded. And you're ready to go. So a lot of times you can record or whatever you want, you know, but I'm going real fast because I want to go through all, because I done wasted quite a big time waiting for this to load. But anyhow, once you get your stuff set up in Ableton Live, it's really, really easy. So if you have Ableton Live, tell me what you think about it in your comments below. So that's Ableton Live. No, I'm not going to say that. Hopefully go to the next DAW and it'll load a lot faster. All right, next DAW I'm going to talk about is Studio One. So I got Studio One here, and get it to load. And now that's going a lot faster. So anyhow, what I like about Studio One to me is one of those DAWs that are super, super easy to get going. Once again, the only downside to Studio One is it's a learning curve trying to get it to set it up. It's the only downside to it is trying to learn how to set it up. But once you get it set up, it's super, super easy. What I like about Studio One is you tell it will recognize any pretty much any VST plugins that you have on your hard drive. You tell Studio One where they're at, you'll be able to use it in Studio One. So that's what's great. Studio One is it loaded a lot faster than Ableton Live. It's up, it's ready to go. There are some things you have to. There's some learning curve to Studio One. So like I've hit audio tracks or whatever. I can set up audio tracks. Come over here, grab some instruments. So I come over here, right click, and I can add some instruments here. Add a few instruments, and I'm ready to go. As I come over here, grab this impact. I can grab impact. Now all I gotta do now is just come and find me some whatever I don't want to use Club Tools. Okay, Club Tools is loaded into Impact. I'm ready. So now I come down here, set my time. So I'm gonna do 110. I got my 10 time, you know, whatever I can set my metronome up. I'm ready to go. So, excuse me. So now I'm ready to go. So now that I recorded, I'm ready to record. You know, I come over here, grab another instrument, come to another track, find me another instrument, whether I want to use the plugin, I want to use the VST instruments in Studio One, or I can come over here and I can drag this over here and find me one of my own instruments. And so I'm gonna come over here. There we go. Synth Anthology 3. Yeah, let's do bass. I'll do classic analog basses. We'll do like this one right here. So let's do. Yeah, we do this demo purposes only. So now I'm ready to go. So now I come over here and hit my little record. I'll Control Z, rewind, start that over again. Okay. All right, so now I got something. I rewind, hit that. All right, so that's Studio One. And what I also like about Studio One is I come over here and I can grab me a loop sample. So I come over here, grab me a loop sample. I might want to grab me a house loop sample. Maybe a keyboard line or something like that, electronic, you know, listen to this. So I come over here, grab this. So I'll come over here, hit rewind. And I come grab this piano, grab it over here. All right, I know it ain't gonna match, but this is for demo purposes, right? So I come over here and it's so, I'm not even scratching the surface of what these DAWs can do. But this is Studio One, all right? Super easy. I'm gonna hit no. That's Studio One. Now next DAW, let me check my time. All right, I gotta speed up because I'm running out of time. Next DAW, naturally Cakewalk. I'm not gonna even go too much into Cakewalk, simply because people see me working Cakewalk all the time. Everyone knows I love this DAW. I can get in, create something super fast. I can go just as fast as Studio One is in Cakewalk. So I probably should just went to the next DAW after this one. So, all right, so this is Cakewalk. And I'm going to hit no. Yeah, we load this up right quick. So everyone knows I like Cakewalk. Very, very easy, super fast DAW to get working into. It will recognize not only your not only will it recognize your 64-bit plugins, but it'll recognize even 32-bit plugins. I hope they keep that going. But so that's loading up right quick. So it's eating up my time. There we go. There's the mixer. There's a mixer window. So once again, playing around with this track. You know, this is you recognize it. So. Okay, so everyone knows I work in. I'm not going to talk about Cakewalk. I love the way this program just works. It just does. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of that one. Let me close it. No, I don't want to say that. The next one I'm gonna talk about, if it loads up with no issues, would be Reaper. Now Reaper loads up pretty darn fast. So. What I like about Reaper is I can get in here, and with the Reaper themes, I like how I can set my mixer up and make it look like you can grab a theme and you can make Reaper look like any DAW you want. You can change it around. It's an awesome another DAW. Let me check my time. I'm about out of time because it took so long. And once again, so far. I done talked about Ableton Live. I done talked about Cakewalk, Studio One, and of course Reasons. So post some comments on which DAW you like. But this is always saying it's always going to update. Wow, already they do some. It's like wow. I'm gonna have to come back to that later. But I got my mixer set up like a Neve console. So now this is so that's what I love about Reaper. You can set this DAW up. It's got, and like I said, I don't have enough time in the videos to really go into every single edit feature about these DAWs. So what if you had some if you got Reaper, tell me what you think about it. The next one is going to be, if I can get a Mixbus 6. If I can get this going. Before I run out of time, let me check my time because I'm about out of time. Okay. I want you, as soon as it loads, because right now it's loading. That's loading. Here's some Mixbus. All right, bam. Okay. All right. Now this is Harrison Mixbus. What I like about Harrison Mixbus is that it's probably one of those DAWs that are designed to. If you like recording live bands out of everything, it's probably one of those DWs that sounds the most like an analog console. And it's going to work great if you like to work with doing analog sound, real drums, real bass. Real guitars, real instruments. It works the best, and it gives you the most analog sound, in my opinion, out of all of them when it comes to that. So it's like I said, it's still loading because it's loading up the song. I gotta give me I have a Mac. I need to start. Macs seem to just go a little faster than these PCs. But anyhow, it's loading, so I just gotta be patient. I'm being patient because these are a lot of DAWs, and they do have songs. They have to load up the plugins and stuff like that. But this is Harrison Mixbus. On this one, at the home key rewinds, and the mixing console is just—it's a great. So this is tracks I've done in Alright, so that's Harrison Mixbus. Like I said, it's one of those DAWs. If you got Harrison Mixbus, this is version 6. They got version 7. Let me know what you think about Harrison Mixbus. I'm not gonna have time to really discuss the other ones. Just quit. So, because I done ran out of time. Ableton Live took up some of my time, and of course, you know, some of these DAWs, they load a little bit faster. But the other DAWs I'm going to talk about that I have FL Studio, I have Mixcraft 9, and I also got Cubase 11. So I do have a version of Pro Tools first as well. So I'm going to end the video, and because I was going to load up Mixcraft 9. So let's see how fast Mixcraft 9 loads up. But I just want to hear everyone's opinion on these DAWs. Which DAW do you work with? Because I also have on my Mac Logic Pro. So out of all these DAWs, which DAW do you like? Because actually, I know I was doing a live stream and someone said, which DAW do you like? I think I play with all of them because they all got their perks. So Mixcraft 9 is loading. It's doing its VST plugin search right now. But this is Mixcraft 9. Like I said, I do have FL Studio. I do have Reasons. I do have Ableton Live. Cakewalk by bandlab, Studio One 5.5. I also got Waveform 11, the free one. I got Ardour. It's another free one. I got Soundbridge. That's another one. Like, man, I know some people like, man, you got too many DAWs. I do. And I'm not going to talk about the plugins. I think the next video I'm going to talk about is what plugins do I use. I think that would be a good video. Which plugins? So that's the next video I'm going to talk about. Which plugins do I use? That'd be a good one. Because I'm not going to be one. Some people will say, well, these are the best plugins. I said, no, these are just the plugins I like to use. So, other than that, Mixcraft, I don't know where it went. Thought it was loading. Who knows? Anyhow, I'm out of time anyway on the video. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Like I said, post some comments on which DAW do you use and how do you like it. Other than that, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.